start, not the flames, but the smoke. You can start the clock. So, see the smoke there. Now, what we've done is we've put a little wastebasket back there. So remember, these contents are much like the contents in your home. We're going to show you how quickly and how fast the fire can move through your home and how deadly a fire can become in only moments. Look at that smoke filling up. Now, I know the firefighters and I know the EMTs. Here, oh, here's the smoke alarm. Here's the smoke alarm going off. 32 seconds, the smoke alarm is going off. That is your first detector. Okay, typically it takes, okay, so your parents have just woken up. There's fire. Here we go. This is going to be a hot one. You guys get excited. This is going to be a hot fire. We are at 47 seconds, and you can see there's plexiglass on there. That plexiglass is going to start to melt. This smoke is absolutely deadly. So it's been about 58 seconds. You finally called 911. The trucks, they're just being alerted, so they're coming out. It typically takes a fire department anywhere from 4 to 6 minutes to respond to a fire. So you're going to see that plexiglass melting. That's a hot fire, and that smoke is deadly, and we're at 1 minute and 18 seconds. As I said, the smoke alarm is your first detector. It's to get you up and get you out, but it is a statistic that children and elderly sleep through smoke alarms. It is really frightening. They will get up and they'll go back down to sleep. You see the couches catching on fire. We're going to have a hot fire here. We're at about 1 minute and 40 seconds. So you're going to understand when we're done with this demonstration why a fire sprinkler system is so important. Okay, now the truck is rolling. It's about 2 minutes. So they're on their way to find your house. The other thing that's really important, make sure you can see your street numbers. The firefighters need to see the street numbers so they can respond to your house quickly. I know the firefighter class knows that, and I know that the EMTs know that. So we're waiting for this to get into flashover, but it's going a little slow today. Last week we had flashover at this time. But we're going to have a hot fire here. That couch is catching on fire. Explain what flashover is? Okay. Explain what flashover is.
It's when everything in the room reaches its combustible point, so like everything just lights on fire.
It's when everything in the room reaches its combustible point, so that's when everything catches on fire. Good answer. That is extremely dangerous for a firefighter to be in any kind of building with flashover. And the whole idea is to avoid it. We've got a hot fire going now and that lazy boy in the background. Now remember, some of this material burns really fast. You see how the fire's going in the back? You can see it now getting hot. And we're at 3 minutes and 22 seconds. This fire might go to about 5 minutes. So just think about this. Pretend that someone calls 911. You want to make sure that your numbers are visible. It takes about 1 minute to 15 seconds for 911 to dispatch the fire department. And it takes about 80 seconds for the firefighters to get in the truck and get out of the firehouse. The most important thing to do is get up, get out, and account. Survive. Survival is the most important thing. Don't care. Don't care if you don't have your purse or you don't have your lipstick. Get up, get out. Now here we go. Now we got a hot fire. Look at that. That gets you guys excited, doesn't it? Woo! That's flashover. 4 minutes and 12 seconds. Okay, you guys can hit it. Whenever